Hey guys, and welcome to an C# tutorial part 5. In this tutorial we're going to be learning about C# math, math.max, math.min, math.square root, math.abs, and math.round. So all of these, so basically math.max means, the maximum number between these two values, the minimum number between these two values. At the square root of a number, or I only have one number, so say like square root of 64, that would be 8. Math.abs is something that returns a positive value. So say if I done -1, it will turn into a 1 when we run the program. And math.round is when we round the number to its nearest number. So say like 9.98, that'll round up to 10. So let's go on to onto Visual Studio. So here we are on Visual Studio, and let's go through the first step. So the first step was to do math.max. So if you want to do that, it gave you a bit of a hint on the slide. So if you want to do that, you could just do math dot max, and let's do like 10, 20. So right here we know this is going to output 20 because here's gonna get the maximum number right here. So if you want to output this, we just have to write console.writeLine, do a bracket here, do a bracket at the end again, and yeah, so right there, so that'll be math.max. So we know that this is going to output 20. So math.min, so we could math dot minimum, and we could do, let's do 10, 20 again. Could do that again and write console.writeLine. Console.writeLine, and do that. Then this is going to output the minimum value between these two values. So we know this is going to be 10. So that's math.max and math.min. We could go through the math.square root. So we could do so if you want to do that, we could do that by doing math sqrt, which is square root, and then let's do square root of 16. So that would be, so we know this is going to be 4 because 4 times 4 is 16. So that is going to square root here. So if we're just gonna do that, console.writeLine, yeah, so do that here. So we know square root of 16 will be 4, yeah, because as I just said, 4 times 4 is 16. And we could also go through learn about math.abs. So math.abs is sort of just like a reciprocal, or just I should know, it's not reciprocal, it will just turn into a positive value, that's it. So so we could just do that by doing -6.53. So yes, so that -6.53 will turn into a 6, just a positive 6.53 right here. So we could do console dot writeLine, then I accidentally ran it. So we could just put a bracket here and a bracket here again. So we know that this is going to turn into a positive value right here. And the final one, console.writeLine, math.round. So this is going to be the final one before we run it. So round, and so that'll be let's do 5.56 right here. So we know this is going to round to 6, I think, because if it's 5 and above, it'll round up. If it's 4, 4 and below, it'll round down. So I think this should be all correct. So first one is going to be 20, 10, 4, 6.53 and 6. So now let's run the program. Just save it first. So run it and let's compare these answers. So 20, yes, 10, yes, 4, yes, 6.53, yes, and 6, yes. So these were all correct. We predicted them, that they were all going to be correct right here. So now let's go on to the C# questions. So here are the C# questions. So number 1, how many values do we have to put in when finding out the minimum value? What is math.sqrt? And write out code to find out that 100 is the minimum number. So pause the video and pause the video when you answer the questions, and right now let's get on to the answers. So right here, so the answers is number 1, you have to put in 2 values. Number 2, it is a method that square roots a number. So yes, a math.sqrt is square root. And the final one, console.writeLine, math.minimum 120. So right here, it will output that 100 will be the minimum number. So hopefully you've enjoyed that video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like for more tutorials like these in the future. Thanks for watching.